Good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day. Let's see what we can do today. All right, starting with ES. MACD weekly is a little bit down, daily is still downward. Pre-market, the housing report came in at 8:30, went down a little bit and came up. Yesterday market was, yeah, SPX was very weak all day, even though techs were trying to jump up and they were trying to very strong all day, like from opening until midday. But SPX was lagging behind so big, and then end of the day, it was just drop at the close, and then the news came in that there's progress in debt ceiling talk and blah blah blah, and then it jumps up a little bit, and now market is green on hope on that. So just be careful, like, until this debt ceiling is going on. It can be like this. It can be one day go up, one day go down. Anything comes from Washington DC, we're at mercy of that. So anyhow, for now, pre-market right now, 1530 is upward, 15 is just flat, no direction yet. 5 is curved up, can get golden cross soon. And but in general, 31 hour is upward, and the 4 hour and the ES, we got yellow bar again, and MACD is curving up. So if we do curve up and MACD golden crosses, it can get bullish again and run up. And NQ, direction on the 4 hour daily and weekly is upward, and it's gonna take a long time that this curve down, it needs a big drop, but overall it's above the 13,350 level. Until it's above there, it can stay bullish. When it goes below it, then we can get scared that maybe there's a major pullback, but we'll see. Until then, right now, techs are very bullish. 5 is up, 15 is up, and then we have the 30 minutes. 30 minutes is up. 1 second, I closed something accidentally. Okay. Yeah. So 15 minutes is upward. 30 minutes, text still is strong, but the thing is a little bit weaker than ES in matter of percentage. So that's really important. Always pay attention to the percentage. Like yesterday, percentage of NQ was higher than ES. So that shows how text it was stronger. Always pay attention to the percentage. Like Dow percentage lower or higher? Is RUT percentage lower or higher? Some days, like, you see, like, other indexes are all flat or red, but RUT indexes is more green. That means money is flowing that day into the small caps. So anyhow, NQ right now, pre-market 5:15:30 is upward. 1 hour, we're getting yellow bar. We need to get a golden cross on the MACD, so run up higher. In general, 4 hours still bullish until we don't have a dark blue bar on the TTM squeeze. It still can run up higher. DXY is the only issue today. Another issue that it was green, but it's pulling back right now. So if it comes down, it can help text run up. 30 is about to dead cross. If it goes below 102,795, it can be very interesting. But in general, be careful about DXY. 4 hour daily and weekly are very bullish. So if DXY goes higher, if debt ceiling goes through, I expect maybe there is a chance that DXY rise up. Not sure how big or how long, but it could make maybe some temporary damage on techs. But in general, keep in mind, if you go back and study the government shutdowns in the back history of America, you will see in general it continues going higher, because eventually they will reason sooner or later, and the market is gonna fly higher. VIX, yesterday was green, the day before was green, and today is the first day red. So right now, pre-market 5:15:30, and everything is downward. So that's giving some hope that maybe today is gonna be a good green day. And 1 hour is that cross too, so that's some hope there. 4 hour, we get dark blue bar. And the weekly and daily, nothing special going on right now. To do BTC, nothing. Let's see what's going on. BTC 4 hour dead crossing, going down again. Key level to watch is 25,840. Goes below that, it can get flushy. Right now the low is 26,585. So what else we got here? Apple is really interesting. It's just it's in a range on daily. If you watch, between the 171 level, 170s, let's say, until 173. So right now it's just going between. This is the range right now. 169.85 and 173.54. But the high of preseason this season is 174.59. So you want to pay attention to these $5 range, 170 and 175. Breaks either one, it's gonna be a big fly. Until then, these are the levels. It's just gonna go up and down. But in general, daily is already dead crossed, and direction pre-market right now, it made a fall. I'm not sure if I missed any news why this fall happened, but 15:30 1 hour is downward and 4 hours downward. So pay attention to Apple. A lot of time at open can jump. If it jumps higher, it can help market rise up, but at the same time, always be careful. If Apple goes down, market goes down, because Apple has a big cap. It has, it's in every index, so it has a big effect on the whole market. So yeah, that's market looks very bearish. So if it breaks 170 and 169.85, these are the lower levels: 168, 167, 166.15. Amazon. The Amazon was very interesting. If you watched the live yesterday, pre-market was bearish, and I said if 5, 15, 30 golden crosses, it can rise up. And then as soon as it opened, 5, it jumped up. 5 gave a MACD golden cross. 15 was downward. If you see here, 15 was downward, and then 5 golden cross, then 15 golden cross, then 30 golden cross yesterday. Boom, it just was run up to the next level, and I posted in the service the targets. And right now, pre-market, 5 is up, 15, 30 is upward, 30 is about to golden cross. So there is a high chance to retest the high of yesterday, which was 114.79 exact penny. And so if passes that one, we're looking at 115.59, 116.61. 116.61 is a major level on Amazon. If you go back and check charts last 2 3 years, it was a super level. And above that, you can go to 118, 121, 124. Doubt it goes this week, but if you never know, maybe debt ceiling comes and goes. But 116 is a super crazy major level. There is a high chance it actually hits 116 this week. It's in a breakout mode right now, so we'll see. If it jumps above 114.79, it can fast goes to 116.69. Pre-market looking very bullish on the 5, 15, 30, and 1 hour golden crosses. Boom, it's higher. 4 hour, daily, weekly, everything very bullish. But at the same time, if at open 5 dead crosses and then 15 shows TTM downward, the next support are 112.97 and 111.85. Nvidia was very interesting yesterday. If you study the charts last few months, you will see that it usually only did 2 days run up, and not more than two. But then the third day had a pullback or sell off, and it sure did yesterday. Because of that, I mean, everybody look at chart, everybody study historic chart, and because of that, when it got close to 300, a lot of people locked profit. It had a non-stop pullback into the close, and it was a little bit weak this morning, but then it got an upgrade or something, and then it jumps up. So right now, pre-market 5 is down, 15 is curved down, and the 30 is golden cross. So there's a mixed signal. I mean, right now it's between 296.62 and 293.46. These are the key levels. If it breaks 296.62, then we can go retest the high of yesterday and 299.17. If it breaks those, we're looking at 301, 305, 309. That's my next target. But at the same time, you want to pay attention. If it does go below 293, 291, 289, and 288 are the next levels. Be careful as usual. Last few months again, and Nvidia was a lot very volatile at open. It could go up, it could go down, up and down. But first, usually in the first 30 minutes, it gives you solid. After 30 minutes, after 1 hour, it gives you a solid direction. But Nvidia is gonna be hot again today, since it was hot yesterday, and right now it's gapped up. So keep it under watch. Baba earning is tomorrow morning. Yes, so tomorrow morning before close, earning is gonna come. So keep an eye on that one. Pre-market right now, 4 hours, finally giving a dead cross. So that's showing a little bit of weakness. Some people may want to take some profit before close. It did have the pre-earning run up that I mentioned. And if you watch my live last 2 3 weeks, it had a nice run from 80 to almost 90. And right now, pre-market 515 is up. If 515 is up, if 30 gives the golden cross run up, these are the levels you want to watch. 88.73 breaks, we can run up to 89, 90.56. If it does break that, 93 is a key level to come. But in general, 4 hours dead cross, so there is some pressure down there. and the earning is tomorrow morning, so we'll see what the earning does. Bidu was very very beautiful. If you watched the live yesterday, what I said it, is it made a 134 before market open. It went down, and then when it opened, I told you it has a chance to go and retest it, and sure did. And right now, again, because of weakness in Hong Kong, is downward. And, it's just interesting. These are listed in Hong Kong and listed in US. So every move that happened in Hong Kong needs to get validation in US, and every move that happened in US needs to get validation there next day. So, but right now, in Bidu, Hong Kong probably they believe that's what it is, so they bring it a little bit lower. Pre-market right now 515 is up, but 30 is not, needs to get a golden cross to run up. If 30 golden cross run up past 128.75, we can go back to 130.23, 130.172 or higher level. But if you see at open 515 dead crosses and breaks 127.83, then you can go retest lower level all the way to down 23. But it just right now 4 hours curve down, so there is some pressure downward. But in general, daily we got a yeah, blue bar, so it's just gonna be a little bit tough right now. Bidu today especially. Wait for Baba earning to come tomorrow, then it's gonna get interesting. Netflix was dead last few days. It just downward. But what was interesting yesterday, before market closes, it had a nice run up. It faded a little bit, but it was coming alive yesterday. So pre-market right now 1 hour golden cross MACD, but in general it's still 4 hour and weekly are still bearish. And what you want to watch is 132 332.71 level. If it does break that, it can go to the lower level. But if you get a run up, because right now 5 is about to golden cross and 15 and 30 is upward, we're looking at 335 337 next. Meta, what's interesting is that every time it dips, it gets bought up and comes back to 237 238. 4 hours right now is curved down a little bit, but be careful on this name. I mean, if it does break 240, 240.68 anytime, then it can have a run back to 244.22 level. Wait for it. Wait for these two levels to break. When these two levels break, it's gonna be a crazy breakout there. But for now, every dip, every rundown is getting bought up. Pre-market right now 5, 15, 30, 1 hours downward. So 237 is the next support, 237.15. If it breaks below that, we can go to 236, 235, and 234.96. But if you see 5, 15, and 30 MACD golden crosses, then it can run up to back to 240. Tesla is key today. Keep an eye on this one. The presentation was good. The most important thing is, the last event they had, as soon as Elon Musk start talking, market Tesla start dropping. But this time that didn't happen at least, and they said good things, and it was a lot of hope and optimistic people there, and it's a little bit gapped up right now, 2 points, but pre-market right now is not clear direction. I mean, 1530 is downward, 5 is just can go up down anytime, but in general 4 hour we got a yellow bar, and then we about to have a MACD golden cross on 4 hour. So if this confirms, MACD golden cross confirms, and then we're looking at 170.47. If we do break 170.47 today, like let's say it opens and jumps up, next target we're watching is 172, 174, and 177.59. But pre-market right now 15 and 30 is downward, need to have a golden cross there to run up. 170.47 is a key level to watch. And another thing to keep in mind is that 166.07 is actually the 500 pre-split and the 2500 before all the splits. So this is a key level that's keeps holding. It's the round number from before. And if it does get sell off, if the 5 minutes MACD dead cross, if it breaks 168 at the open, 166.07 is the next support. But every time it goes below it, it gets a bounce back. So keep an eye on these levels. Those can be a bounce point. And another thing that's interesting is that the puts aren't paying that much on Tesla. Even though it goes down, the puts aren't flying up, and because every time it slows down or it bounces, the puts premiums dies very fast. It means algos are more bullish than bearish. Um, yeah, so that's about my Tesla. Microsoft, 5 is up, 15 is up, 30 you can golden cross anytime. If we do break 3 12 23, next level to watch is 3 14 47. That's a major level. Above that, the next target is 3 20 94. 1 hour daily is still dead cross, but we made a new high yesterday. In general, right now, 515 is up. So if we do get a 30 and break 3 12 23, you can go higher. If it does break below 310.47, then we can go retest the lower level. Google, interesting name again. Yesterday I made a new high. It was hard for it to break 120. It break a little bit, then it pulled back because of market weakness. 4 hour is just dead flat right now, but in general daily and weekly are very bullish. 5 hour and 15 and 30 not showing any, it's not clear direction because it's around 120. So two key levels you want to watch is 118.48 and 121.41. Breaks either one, it can have a bigger move there. AMD, nice move yesterday in the service I posted about it. As soon as it opened, you can see again AMD was interesting. Yesterday was pointing down on 5, 15 and 30 pre-market. As soon as it opened, you see here, as soon as it opens, it gives a golden cross. This is a big sign. When you see a name, as soon as it opens, 15 and 30 golden cross, and it's jumping up, that means it's going to be continuing going up. And the key was 100. 100 was the high of AMD from last week. It broke it, boom, it goes to the next level. 101.66, 103.2, but right now, I mean, it's above 101, is holding above it. So what you want to watch is these two levels, 101.66 and 103.2. Breaks either one, it can have a bigger move. Again, AMD same like Nvidia. Anytime these names make a big move, it's possible to have some pullback. But it already had 2 days run up. So we'll see if it gives a third day. Who knows? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. If 30 gives a golden cross and breaks 103 high of yesterday, we're looking at 105.69 and 108.18 is the next target. Boeing, the Boeing is just funny names these days. Just look at the daily. It's just up, down, up, down, up, down. So key levels to watch: 203.11 and 274. Below, above 203, we can go to 205, 208. Below 274, we're looking at 198.37 and 196.91. Pre-market 5, 15, 30 is up. 1 hour, 4 hour, everything looking great. Need to break 203 to run up, but this looks actually really bullish. SPY 412 right now. Pre-market 5, 15, 30. 1 hour upward. 4 hour, we got right blue bar. That's interesting. If we do get a MACD golden cross, levels to watch is 412.48, 413.14 and 413.8. So if we do break that, 415.93 is the next target. But again, same thing, market loves these two levels: 410.35, 416, 411.67. It's many times it's just going up and down there. If it comes below 411, again it's stuck in this range. QQQ, 330 major level is getting very close. Yesterday 328.9, it 99 almost touched there, but then you get some pullback. Pre-market right now 5, 15, 30 is upward. Most likely at open we're gonna hit 328.99. Then it's the question if we pass it. If we pass that one, 330.8 is next. Above that, 332, 334 and 336 next. Pre-market, yeah, as I said, is upward there. What else? LRCX was a nice run up yesterday at open. Snow needs to break 173.19 to run up to the next level. What else we got? MDB continues going higher and is showing a lot of strength. Breaks 278.29, 281.56 and 286 is the next level there. What else you got? Now got a buyback. They doing something, so that's keep an eye on that one. Yesterday was very hot and strong at open. If it does break 273 at open, right now the bid and ask is 272, 277. This name, one problem is, the bid and, it's just It's the bid and ask is so much different on the options and the stocks. So it's just crazy. But these are the levels: 270, 4077, 483, and 489 are the next target there. What else you got there? That's pretty much. Oh, Airbnb got an upgrade, so 107, 107.52 is the key level to watch. Breaks that one. That was the high actually. The high of yesterday was 107.58. Breaks that one. We're looking at 109, 111 to come. Get an upgrade. Could keep an eye on that one at open too. That's pretty much it. Please like, share, and if you like, please also subscribe. If you like, you can join the server.